Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in the Dong Dong Project Ozone 2 land with a little bit of... Now it's not doing it, is it? There we go. A little bit of the donging action from these guys. Just hammering away, making the plates for us. Over here you will see I have been building. We have our pneumatics room. So we're going to fill this with all our pneumatic shears. Nice big compressor chamber in the middle of this room, I think, will do the job nicely. At the back here is where we're going to have the refinery and the compressors, which I haven't quite figured out yet, but we will figure that out. We're going to have a look at that today, actually. I think that's on the cards for today. Then next door we've got the Galacticraft Space Center. It's a bit tiny in here, but you only really need the NASA workbench. Back here is the launch tube, where we're going to have the 3x3 landing pad thing, means to refuel, and then poot, rocket goes straight up. Obviously we have to wait till the moon's in target and range and then shoot at the moon, because that's what we're doing, but we're shooting for the moon, don't you know. Could put doors on these, probably will put doors on these, but let's go and have a look at our pneumaticraft junk. That's planned. Let's turn these on as well. Badoop, and a little bit of badoop there. Excellent. Here's our pneumaticraft junk. We've got a bit of compressed iron in here. Been compressing a little bit more. We've got things and stuff going on. We've actually got 2011... that made no sense. 20 yellow plastic in there as well. So that's going to be useful to us. So we kind of want that outside. We're going to heat it in a different way. We're not going to do this blazing inferno mess anymore. I think there are better ways of doing that. This probably similar sort of circumstances, but I think we're going to use the vortex tubes. This hopefully has been making, yeah, advanced pressure tubes. Good. I'll set another one of those going because I like to watch that machine doing the do. I want 9 of them, and that will make a block of compressed iron. And then with the drill and the drill and laser program in, it goes and does the thing. It doesn't do it quickly. Apparently this can run much quicker. I don't know how. Its max pressure is 5 bar, so I'm not really sure why it's not going quicker and how to make it go quicker. I guess I'm just stuck with the slow one. But yeah, we need to make... We're going to move the pressure chamber. We need pressure machines. Pressure machines is what we need. That's what we're going to look at now. Don't really want that to overload, so we'll just knock that off for a minute. We'll head over here and we will look at compressors. We want a compressor. I think we're going to have to go pneumaticraft on this one. At PNEU, pneumaticraft. We want the... where is it? Flux compressor. That's what we want. This thing takes flux energy and turns it into pressure. And we are good with flux energy. We've got those solar panels that make it for days. So that's what we want. It needs this turbine rotor, which requires 3 turbine blades. How many turbine... Oh, we've got loads of turbine blades. Okay, that's fine. No, it's at pneumaticraft, isn't it? At PNEU. That's what we want. I said it right. I spelt it wrong. It just happens. I'm going to make 2 of these if I can. 1, 2. Yep, 2 of them. And then we want 2 furnaces. 1, 2. Good. Making all the stuff. We've got 2 circuit boards somewhere. Bop. 1, 2 of them. We'll need 4 circuit boards actually. And 2 advanced pipes. And then that should be everything we need to make 2 of those bad boys. Circuit boards are in here, I think. And we need 4 of them, yeah. We've got 6 completed, so we'll take 4 of them. And advanced pipes, we need 2 of those. We'll just grab that lot. The drilling and the lasering has been completed, so I am content with that. It's nice to watch that machine do it, although it does do it tediously slowly. So we want at PNEU. Got it right that time. That time, got it right. We want BOP. 2 of them. Okay, didn't want to make 2 of them. 2 of them. Nice job. Now, alongside these, we need something a little more interesting. We need 2 of them. because these things produce vast quantities of heat, and heat is no good to us. But we can get heat sinks, which is iron bars. Bop. Get a load of them. Good. And it's compressed iron, so we should be able to make 1, 2, 3, 4. We probably need about 10 or 11. We'll go with 12. 12 of them. So if we go set those up with a couple of solar panels, obviously, boop boop, get the ball rolling in our outside area. This is kind of where we're making the pressure, and then we're bringing it inside to work with it. Obviously, we're going to use some of it on the refinery. I couldn't think of the word there. The word was just evading me completely. It was just being like, no, I don't care what you do, body. Brain is just not giving you the word you're looking for there. You can choke out as much as you like. So we'll have these kind of backing on to the house kind of thing. So maybe we'll have one. They need a bit of space around them for these heat sinks to work. So we'll have one kind of. If I take that out, that out, that out, that out, that out, we will throw him. Do we want it back there, or can we bring it forward? Maybe bring it forward one. We can fix this mess later. We can fix this ugly mess later. We will put a block of iron there, and then we will leave a bit of a gap, and we'll have another one here. So as these produce the heat, they become less efficient. So it's important to dissipate the heat that they produce. So if I throw the solar panels on those bad boys, they should start to do something. Like so, and like so. Yep, they are pressuring up. We kind of don't want them to get too highly pressured though. They can work up to 20 bar, so that's good. We will need a way to feed back into them so that they turn themselves off, but they are producing heat. You'll notice the temperature of the block of compressed iron below is starting to rise. We need to deal with that, and that's what the heat sinks are for. Oops, the daisy. The block actually changes colour as the temperature rises on it. Could we pick those up? If we could find them. We weren't actually finding them there. Pressure's still rising nicely there. So this should easily be able to run our pressure chamber. So these should be starting to turn red down at the bottom. But if we do... that's not good. That's not where I wanted you. That's not at all where I wanted you. I wanted you there. There we go. See, it changes colour as you... Oh my god. What is wrong with these things? I want you to be there. There we go. They change colour as you click them on. Oh my god. I clicked in the right place. Why is it doing that? That's not where I want it. I want it to be there. No. There. No. I mean, honestly, it does appear to be working because it's connecting, but it's changing colour. But it's not where I want the thing. There we go. This fence is probably going to ruin me here. And Shazam. There we go. That's good. That's good. How's that looking now? Temperature's at 24. Okay. How's this looking? Temperature's holding at 25 degrees. That's good. That's good. We'll see how it does. As the pressure goes up, it should start to wig out completely. So we have got additional options here if we need them for cooling. We can slap more on these things. But that's sitting at 28 nicely. That's holding at 24 now. That seems to be doing the job that we want it to do. That's good. That's good. We've got plenty of power. Power is not an issue. Excellent. Still a little warm on that one, but that one's good and cooling down nicely, which is what we wanted. I'm not sure where the outputs are on these. Where are said outputs? Where the hell are said outputs? I'm not entirely sure. We'll just try throw in some pipes on it and see what happens. That sounds like the best bet. Just fill in this dirt. Now we've got the pipes on us, so that's all good. One there and one there, because we will need to somehow regulate these off a single pressure. We want these to be linked up so that they turn on and off together, sort of thing. So we will have a pipe coming out the back, probably. Yeah, like that. Across the back, thusly, and in there, like so. There we go, nicely linked up. We dropped a bit of pressure there. Dropped a lot of pressure there. So this is going to be our main read of pressure here. When this reaches like 18 bar, we want these to switch off. So we're going to set these to go off our low signal. Low signal. So these are active when they're receiving low signal. So if we give them a high signal, they'll turn off. How we actually do that, I'm not 100% sure. We might need to break out that, and then regrass this, regrass that, and then put another heatsink on that side of there, like that, and this side of there like that, and then hopefully that will hold at the right temperature. 24 degrees. We'll keep an eye on the temperatures, make sure they're not getting too hot, but we are 2.9 bar. What we need now is one of those valves. I should have spaced this a little bit better. Then I could have had a even number in the middle there. That might have been... Is it worth moving it now? I'm wondering if it's worth moving it at this stage. I'm thinking probably. It's going to simplify matters, I think. If we need to, we will. We've got an option there. So that's our pressure generation. We don't want those to blow up, so we will need to keep an eye on them. We don't need all of these heat sinks anymore. We've got a load of seeds that we picked up from somewhere. And we need to make, like I say, the doodad valve thing. I can't remember what it's called. At PNEU. The thing we are looking for, the very thing, this thing, the pressure gauge. So we need this, which is made up of that. Good. And then this. Perfect. The pressure gauge. Exactly what we wanted. So we should be able to slap that on a pipe over here. With, and this is the critical bit, this is the bit that makes all the difference, a advanced circuit, I want to say. That's what I want to say. These are the thing that I didn't know about. These are the magic pieces of the puzzle that were missing from my earlier this thing, the advanced PCB. So it needs a PCB and some yellow plastic, which why we've got yellow plastic, would you believe? So we'll grab the yellow plastic and we'll grab 2 of them, and we should be able to make at least one of these bad boys. We'll probably need another one later on, but not right now. So we can go, forget it, we'll just throw it in there. So need to remember we've got an advanced circuit in the system. So we want redstone. Boop, 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 boop. And we get an advanced circuit. And now we should be able to whiz over to our back garden here. And you'll notice I've extended the world a bit. These are now running at 4.7 bar. That's good. So if we throw this jobby on the pipe there. There we go. And then we throw that on it. We now get a GUI. The thing that we needed all along. We can go advanced signal. So the lower signal starts at 17.9 and the higher signal starts at 18.0. So that's the signal threshold. So because of the nature of the red, it can offer a gradiated redstone signal. We don't want that. We want it to have no signal when it's at 17.9 and a high signal when it's at 18. That's what we want it to do. And then we should be able to, if we get a redstone comparator there, or even a repeater. Maybe a repeater would do it. R-E-P-E-A-T, repeater. Try a repeater. And red alloy wire. We should be able to control this bad boy. If the repeater works. We're going to be running pretty damn close to the threshold if it doesn't. I'm not sure what level a repeater operates at. That's, I think, round the wrong way. I'm not sure. Well, I'm going to have to break this and play around with it to work out how this thing works. I cannot remember. I've used it in the past a long time ago. I think the redstone signal goes in this side, but we'll check. Do I not have a stick on me? I don't have a stick on me. I need a stick. I need a stick. Quick, quick. Stick. S-T-I-C-K. C-K. Craft me 10 sticks. Start. Should have no trouble doing that. Good. Now we can make a lever and we can do some experimentation out here in the sticks. With the sticks. Of the sticks. So we can do that. Make a lever and pop the lever down there. Yep. So it's got to be round that way. If it's round the other way, like it was, does nothing. Okay, brilliant. So we now know what the thing does. So we kind of need to place it from here. Like that. So when that gets a redstone signal, which is currently emitting redstone 0, when that starts emitting redstone, it should go pretty much instantly redstone 1. That's the theory. It will then hit these red alloy wires and turn off those machines. A high signal will disable these machines. Well, we can leave that to sort itself out. And if it still decides it wants to overheat, we can do something about that as well. But we now have a system out here that's going to produce for us high pressure, and everything will be hunky-dory. It'll be just bobbing along there nicely, just below 20 bar, hopefully around 18, and basically limitless power from our solar panels. Nice little compact system that's going to keep the pressure up, so even when we're thrashing the pressure chamber, which we won't be doing that much, it's going to manage, no problem. So I think from Furryearsworld, for now, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.